Hey guys, I'm here in Tenerife of the Canary Islands, reporting in on electric vehicle adoption and EV charging infrastructure. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I have come across dozens of electric vehicles. I've seen BMW i3, Mercedes electric vehicles. I've seen a ton of BYD electric vehicles. I've seen Cupras. I've seen Nissan Leafs. And I've actually rented an Opel Corsa for the week. And one of the things that really surprised me was almost all of the rental agencies that I spoke with had electric vehicles available to rent. That isn't the case in the US. When I need to rent a car, I have to seek out the ones that actually have electric vehicles. This particular company that I dealt with, C-Car, actually had BMW i3s, Peugeot 2008Es, and the Opel Corsa. And the interesting thing was I spoke with the attendant there, and he said that the majority of the electric vehicles that get rented are from Chinese tourists, which I thought was really interesting. You know, in China, they have a much higher electric vehicle adoption rate, and electric vehicles are a lot more mainstream and accepted there. So it makes sense that the Chinese tourists are the ones that seem to be renting them when they come here to the islands. And speaking of the islands, Tenerife is the largest of the Canary Islands. It's about 785 square miles, but the entire island is only about 56 miles wide by 50 miles long, which makes it great for electric vehicles. You could drive all day long and not exhaust the battery. And as far as infrastructure goes, there are a lot of public DC fast chargers, a lot more than I thought there'd be. And they encircle the island, which is really the main thoroughfares which go around the coasts. And you can't drive more than 10 or 20 kilometers without having a DC fast charge option. Now, the DC fast chargers here aren't very high powered. It seems like all of them are limited to 50 kilowatts. But with these small EVs here on the island and the fact that you don't have to drive tremendously long distances, they're making it work with 50 kilowatts. Now, of course, I'm sure the EV owners would like to have higher powered stations, but these seem to be working. And the interesting thing is the DC fast chargers that are here also have an AC charging option where you can plug your cable into the DC fast charger, and it also offers AC power, which I think is a great option. Tenerife is the most populated island in the Canary Islands, and it only has about 1 million inhabitants. Electric vehicle adoption isn't extremely high yet, but I am encouraged to see just how many electric vehicles I've seen already, and I've only been here a couple of days. And when I checked for infrastructure on the other islands, I was pleasantly surprised to find that there are public charging options on all of the Canary Islands. And even the hotel that I was staying at had a bank of AC chargers, which was super convenient for me because I just plugged in every night after exploring the island and left the next morning with a full battery.